Hi, in this video we want to show you some of the quick features of our MSU Myositis network. This is going to be a quick version for those that are more familiar with using a custom social networking site. We will have a longer, more in-depth video for those that aren't. The first step is to become a member of MSU. You can click the Become a Member, fill in the required fields, submit your registration. The next step would be to go to your email. You'll receive an activation email. You must click on the activation link in order for your membership to become active. A lot of times that email ends up in your spam folder, so be sure to check that folder and to add info at understandingmyositis.org to your contacts and your safe sender list. So today we're going to assume that you're a member. So there's a couple ways you can log in. There's a login link here. There's a login link up here. And throughout our site on sidebars, there's links to log in. So we're just going to click login. We're going to use Jerry Williams' account. And sign in. Okay, so this is when you're signed in. You'll see your profile picture up here at the top. That's the quickest and easiest way to access your profile on the Myositis network. One other way that you can do it is under our support tab, your network profile. So we'll go ahead and click up here. And this is the main screen of the Myositis network. You can create your own cover image. You can change it up here. You can create your own profile image, which can be changed in the settings below. If you want to make this area smaller, you can just show less or show more. So we'll keep it at less. Alright, so first of all, the default is your personal. It'll be in the gray color. So these are things that you have posted. You'll only see what you have posted. To view everything, what everyone has posted, including you, click on All Activity. And now you'll see all of the activity that's been done. And if you keep scrolling down, eventually you'll be able to load more, and you can see the postings that have been done prior. But what we're going to work on today is setting up your privacy settings. So you'll see this here. Click on that and click Settings. Under the General Settings, you can change your email here. If you want to change your password, you can do that here. Always be sure to click Save Changes whenever you make a change. Next tab, My Addresses. Again, this is just your billing and shipping address. You can edit these here. Under the email setting, this is where you will set up any kind of email notifications. So under activity, a member mentions you in an update using the mention sign and your name. So you can read through all these and decide which ones you want to receive an email notice for. You can change those here, and then be sure to click on Save Changes. Under Profile Visibility, these are all of the fields that you completed when you did your registration. So full name is always visible to everyone. Under Diagnosis, you can decide under each of these who you want. So who you want to be able to view. Everyone would be public, so they don't have to be logged in or a member of our site. Only me would mean that only you would be able to view that field. All members, so this would be all logged in members of our Myositis network, and I suggest using that unless you're super private. And then my friends, so any friends that you have requested and they have accepted on the network here. And you can do that for all fields. Again, be sure to click on Save Settings. Profile privacy. This is, basically, do you want to be listed in the directory, in the search? Do you want members to send you friend requests? Do you want to hide your last active time? And again, the default for who can see your complete profile. And again, everyone would be public. Only me would make your entire profile private, so no one would be able to view that. They would view your name, but they wouldn't be able to see any activity. Only friends that you've requested and have accepted, and of course logged in users only, so that's the other members within our Myositis network. Again, be sure to click Save if you make changes. Under the Privacy tab here, again, it's just another default privacy. It's kind of duplicated, so I just set these to be the same thing, logged in users, and then save changes. So that's the basics of setting up your profile. Now, I quickly want to go through and show you how to use a couple, I don't want to say advanced features, but some features that will help you. So we're going to do a post update, and I want to mention one of our board members, Angela. So if I start with the ampersand, it's going to start me with a list of most recent people. These are going to be people that are my friends on the network. But if you start typing, it'll narrow it down to their username and show you their profile name. Click on that. So now when I post this, it's going to notify Angela that by email that she has been mentioned in a post. The next feature is hashtags. Just like you use on other social networks, it starts off with a number sign and then whatever word you want to link. So myositis is a rare disease. So now when I post this hashtag will link. So once it's posted, anybody that has used hashtag myositis on the Myositis network here, it will show all posts with that same hashtag. It's just a great way to categorize posts. I don't suggest using them all the time. I mean, it's up to you how you want to use them. The next thing under a post is you can choose per post who you want to see. So under this post, because my default privacy is logged in users or members of the social network here, that's going to always be the default. But if I want to, say I want to make this one public, I want everybody to be able to see this, I can just click that to change it to public or to friends only or as a private message. The next thing would be if you want to add photos, you can certainly add photos. It'll open up your downloads or your depending on what operating system on it, it'll open up your files here, and you can select a photo, and it puts the photo here so that you can see it. And if you want to edit the photo title, add a description, you can do all of those things. And here's the photo and here's the post. Now I'm going to delete this just because this is a test. But that's the basics of posting in the Myositis network. These other things here, if you click on mentions, it will show you posts that you've been mentioned in. This little star here, if you click on it, it will add it to the favorites, so you can keep favorites. So you see here I clicked on mentions and Angela had mentioned me, so it's showing me those. Favorites, again, this star here, if it's clicked on, it's going to add that post to your favorites. So if there's something that you want to save, you can always find it under your favorites. So here's the post that I just added to my favorites. And then, as with all social networking sites, you can comment. Just click comment and you can start typing. You can click like. The spam may not be on the non-administrator accounts, but if it is, and you find that somebody's posting something odd or inflammatory, something that's just not right, you can mark it as spam for us if that feature is available for you. And the report user, if that's available, then if that person is posting odd stuff or posting things like selling sunglasses, those types of things that are just not related, you can report that and it'll let us know, and we can review and see what needs to be done. Under friends, these are the friends that you have requested. It'll show their posts only, so it's only showing my friends and what they have posted. And then under groups, which we are currently working on building, it will show any postings in a group that I'm in. So the only group that we have at the moment is the Myositis Awareness Month group. So it's showing me the posts that are in that group for me. So that's the basics. The thing to remember is to access, you have to be logged in. You can click on your profile photo here to access the network. To view all activity, not just yours, click on all activity, and it will take you from there. Some of these other features, notifications, you'll be notified here as well as here on things that you're mentioned in, any updates, etc. Messages, this is a pretty neat feature. If you want to send a message, a private message to a member, you can certainly do that. This is your inbox to view, and then you can compose a new message by clicking on compose, who you want to send it to. So if I start typing in Angela, it comes up. So this would be sent to Angela. Or you can check that this is a notice to all users if that option is available. I don't suggest using that because it truly does add a notification to every single user. But anyway, so this is going to Angela. Type in your subject, whatever the subject is, and your message. Hi Angela, I wanted to... So you type in your message and you click send message. You can see any of the messages that you sent by clicking on sent. So these are private messages that I have sent, and then notices. There aren't any at this time, but that would be something along the lines of us sending a site-wide notice. Under friends, it's just going to show you a list of your friends. So those are the friends that I have requested and that have accepted my friend request, and vice versa. Under media, this is going to show you everything that you've posted, the images that you've posted. So here's all. You can create albums. So these are uploads. So those are things that I've uploaded to the site, which don't include anything at the moment. Photos. Here's the photos that I've added. You can edit them. So when you get to the edit screen, you can change the title, change who can see it, add a description, and you can move it to one of your albums. And be sure to save. So these are the details. Click on image and you can see the image itself. Modify image. On modify image, this page is still under construction, but you'll be able to change the size. You'll be able to crop some of these. Obviously, these will be. You'll be able to read these once we finish this page, but so this is something that we're working on. But once you do. If you do modify the image, be sure to save it, and then save if you've also made other changes. So you want to do save twice, and then there'll be videos and music. One other neat feature that Facebook and most other networks have started to allow is if you type an actual link, it will give a preview. So let's type in .org/donate and a space, and once you hit the space bar, it's going to start generating the link and the preview image. So now you have that, and if you don't want to change the privacy settings and you don't want to add any other text, I mean, you could obviously at this point mention Angela and say donate to educate for myositis, and then it's going to regenerate the link because we added it again, or excuse me, we edited the post. So usually adding the link at the very end and then hitting space before you post is the best way to do it. But here there's two images. They're both the same. But on pages where there's more than one image, you can go, choose the preview image that you want to do, and then just post update, and then this will be a part of your post. As far as other features, you can just play around, view others' profiles, make friends, educate each other, support each other. That's what this is for. This is an extension of the myositis support and understanding support options, which include Facebook support groups, a Google Plus group, video chat support sessions, which you can find by clicking here, and you can register. They're free, and they're a lot of fun and very informational. So we hope that you'll get involved on the network here, the Myositis Network for MSU, as there are patients and caregivers out there that aren't on Facebook, and we want to be able to use our website to support those that aren't. This will help us find some of the other patients that aren't on social networking sites. So occasionally visit the network, post some updates, comment on others, and enjoy it. It's fun, and that's what it's all about. So thank you for watching this video. If you have questions, you can always contact us at any time under the support tab, Contact Us.